Hello, I'm Letitia Ortega, and for my survival guide, I selected hybrid class. I selected a hybrid class because I feel that after being gone for a whole year with everything going on, a lot of people were not fully ready to be in person 100%. So while many kids did struggle, there were plenty of kids that did excel and thrive with the online aspect because they were able to have that independence and they really thrived with the technological aspects of it. So I think it provides both benefits of being in person and also the online aspect of it. There could be two different formats to use. It would depend on, I guess, teacher, district, how many days in person and how many days virtual. I would say select what works best for the class. For your classroom technology, I selected Google Classroom. As a parent, both my kids went through the year and a half actually because we never returned with Google Classroom. And I have to say, as a parent, it was so user friendly for my kindergartner, even for my sixth and seventh grader. Um, it's just really great. Students will have access to it from both in home and in classroom because it's tied to their Chromebooks. It's a great tool for teachers to list their assignments. I've seen it broken down through subjects or weekly work, or in a junior high schooler's case, each of the classrooms. Teachers can submit their assignment, or I'm sorry, students can submit their assignments directly through the classroom. Um, Also, when there's assignments that are submitted through like textbook websites, I've seen where teachers still have the students go back to Google Classroom and mark that particular assignment as done so that it makes it really easy, especially for the younger kids to keep track of what they have completed. For communicating with parents and students, I selected a weekly newsletter through smore.com. This provides both parents and students um, with just updates, and they're able to plan accordingly, keep track, set weekly goals, and just see the progress and know what to expect each week. For in class, I think it's really important. Well, the online is a really great tool because it fosters independence and all that. But in class, there's just certain things I think that it's so beneficial to be taught in person. Um, they can also work collaboratively with each other, and if a teacher finds students that need certain type of help on these days, they can provide that as extra help. Also, I think for lessons that are really beneficial to be taught in class are science lessons, science experiments. An example I listed here was planting seeds. This is just something that you can't really expect parents to have on hand. So, this would be something that would be great to do in person. Another other lessons that would are beneficial in person are art lessons. Students don't always have access to construction paper, scissors at home, so this just ensures that everybody has what they need. School textbooks. I know there are, I believe, two separate series of textbooks in California. This is the one that I am familiar with, and I really liked it when my kids were using it. It also um, provides all the different subjects, but it also provides both hard copy textbooks for them to bring home and have in class, as well as online versions. So now, when my kids aren't absent, they miss an assignment, they just go into their website and they're able to access it. We print it and access it from home. So, Wonders is a really great textbook. Staying in contact, I really like to remind. There are several others I know, Class Dojo, which are probably just as good. Remind just comes to mind. I selected it because it's very user-friendly and provides classroom announcements as well as private direct messages between parents. It makes it easy to answer questions quickly and makes teachers more accessible. The next thing I have is assessments. Using Excel is a great tool to keep track of students' progress. I would use it as a printout to keep track in class and then also keep track of it by logging it into my computer weekly or biweekly. When it comes to designing assessments, it's based on lessons. The goal would be to create um, and using lessons that ensure students are learning. So I would provide assessments throughout the lessons and at the end of them accordingly to what the lesson entails. And there you go.